What's up, guys? It's the Bad Wolf, Man in Black. You guys ready for this? Good, good, good. We're going to be talking about getting a license, a driver's license at that, in Mexico. Now, as I make this video, this does come to me by one of my students. I have a few of them, uh, but not all usually at once. And don't ask to become a student because it's a very long and arduous process. And it's just the equivalent is you watching the videos. People keep asking. I rarely take people on because it's just, I won't say it's a lot of work, but I don't want to share all of people's information with just anybody. All right, first of all. And then there's coordination and this and that. It's a lot. All right. I don't really have classrooms. Maybe one day if I get tired, I'll figure out how to put all that together. But the problem then is that you're gonna have everybody coming in at different times and at different levels. That's why I just have the groups where people can talk amongst themselves and students can kind of help students. All right. So, but this does come from that particular person. So shout out to them. They know who they are. And it was brought up to me how easy it is to get a driver's license in Mexico. Now, I'm not telling you to go down there and get one if you can't get one here. And I do believe is it Wyoming or Montana? I think it's Montana. One of the two. It's very easy to register your car there if you can't get it registered wherever you live. Because your car doesn't have to be registered in the state that you might be physically in right now. So, for the few people that qualify, education and entertainment purposes only from your favorite non-belligerent, non-combatant treaty of the United States, and private government and public government. The Bad Wolf. All right. So, Mexico, driver's license. Some people have said, they found it a little difficult to get, once again, a public benefit like renting a car while doing right to travel. So it was brought up, what if you just went and got a Mexico license? Hmm. Let's take a look at what chat has to say about that. The chat, in fact, knows about that.
If you're looking to obtain a driver's license in Mexico, here's a detailed breakdown of the general requirements. Provide proof. ND process, keeping in mind that each state issues its own licenses, so specifics can vary depending on your location. Wikipedia Mexico newcomers.
Okay, so just like here, Mexico has their own states. Obviously, stay away from the scary areas. I don't know exactly where they are because I'm not going, but stay on the tourist areas. Ask chat where are the scary areas that you should not go to. All right. Generally, if it looks like there's a lot of bullet holes and fences and gates, and people looking at you really hard and funny, probably not a good place. Let's keep going.
Newcomers. Common requirements across most states. 1. Legal status and identification. You must be at least 18 years old for a full license. Minors, 15 to 17, may obtain temporary permits in some states. Wikipedia +1. Provide proof of legal residency, like a temporary or
Generally, legal residency is usually going to be some kind of mail, like they do here, residency.
permanent resident card, or a tourist visa in some cases, though tourists often can drive with their foreign license. Mexico newcomers immigration to Mexico expat den translate Pacific Prime. Present a valid passport or other accepted official ID Mexico newcomers expat den Yucatan expatriate ser. 2. Proof of address. Submit a recent utility bill, e.g., electricity, water, phone, bank statement, rental contract, or property tax receipt, usually within the last 60 to 90 days. 3. CURP, Unique Population Registry Code. Needed for identification. Print a copy if not already on your residency card. Mexico newcomers immigration to Mexico. 4. Medical, vision and blood type requirements. Many states require a medical examination, including vision testing and blood type. If unknown, a test may be administered on the spot. Mexico newcomers international driving authority. 5. Written and/or practical driving tests. Written exam, often multiple choice about traffic laws, available in Spanish and sometimes English. Mexico newcomers international practical driving test, commonly required. You may need to bring your own or a rented vehicle with Mexican plates depending on the state, e.g., Baja. 6. Fees. Licensing fees vary, commonly between 500 to 900 Mexican pesos, but in certain states fees can be both lower and higher, e.g., Quintana Roo or Jalisco. Mexico newcomers.
Um, Educationally only. Uh, U.S. money hits a little bit different down there, and you might be able to just be aware of the exchange rate and that your money can make doors open down there. We'll just say, but don't do anything illegal. That's all I'm saying. And there's nothing illegal about getting a driver's license in another country.
Newcomer scan and payment methods can vary, cash or card, and some. 7. Final steps. After submitting documents, you'll typically get your photo, fingerprints, and signature taken on site. The license may be issued same day or take a couple of days depending on the state. Mexico newcomers international.
All right. So here they talk about notable state examples from Quintana, Jalisco, Zacatecas, Zacatecas. Sorry, probably slaughtered the word that one. All right, and then a basic breakdown. Some places are going to be a little bit easier. Obviously, the CURP is pretty mandatory, they're saying, but there probably are some areas where you don't have to have that one. Cost a couple of dollars extra. um, because they can do what they want to do. Says an international driving permit may help with rentals. In Tulum, there is no test required of any type. Costs about 600 pesos. Mexican City driver's license is easiest to get. Knowing how to drive literally is not a requirement. However, you do need to be a resident. Okay. So just looking at the IDP, the International Driver's Permit, but they still want your license. So let's see. What about the International driver's license. The U.S. government does not issue or recognize anything called an international driver's license. How can one rent a car without a driver's license in the USA? Okay, so basically it's saying it's pretty impossible. We know it's not, but it is really hard because it's a public benefit. I mean, not in such a way that the government provides it, but it's a public company. Um, have a licensed driver rent it for you. Some provide a car plus driver services. Some companies offer rental with chauffeur, driver, mainly corporate rentals, car sharing apps, Turo, Get Around, etc. Still have to have a valid driver's license yourself. Ride share. Let's see here. I had it right the first time. Private individual agreements, people outside. Okay, so once again, staying within the realm of legal and public, those are going to be your options. So, see you in Mexico.